So asante sana. Jina langu ni Dr. Peter Mbae. Mimi nawania kiti ya Senate katika kaunti ya Nakuru. So for me, huu wakati very special this week and this time of January because it's 1 year later, yeah, kutoka siku ile niliweza kujiuzuru kutoka kwa serikali. Mali nilikuwa kama kiongozi wa miradi ya serikali na utendakazi. So it's a very special moment. It's been a whole year, right? Wakati nilienda nikakutana na kiongozi wa chama cha DCP wakati ule haikuwa imebuniwa, and I told him ile mambo nimeona I am not able to proceed because I thought we came here to work. And I did my best, first in the Ministry of Trade and Investments, yeah. That year there's a report that came and said ya kwamba Kenya ndio ilikuwa imeongoza mambo ya FDI, that is foreign direct investments. Ikaongoza Nigeria, ikaongoza South Africa, ikaongoza Egypt. We were the leading that time what the work we did to attract FDIs. When I was in that Ministry as a senior technical advisor and head of ministerial delivery unit kwa Ministry of Trade, Investments and Industry, yeah. Secondary trade, we opened up a lot of markets abroad, wapi, Dubai, US tukaanza. Then we brought together all the ministers of trade in Africa just to come and sign the FTFTA, trade deal, to make sure that goods and services move across Africa. And of course the issue of industrialization, we launched CAIPs, County Aggregation Industrial Parks, 17 counties. We were going to do 47 until the time, of course, we were moved from the ministry, we went to public service. We did a lot of reforms at NYS, yeah. I remember that we went and said recruits should be taken at ward level, but of course walichukuliwa nusu, wale wengine wakapatiana majina wakiwa kwa nyumba. And of course huduma, we wrote letters to every MP telling them, look here, people are traveling long distances to go and get birth certificates. Huduma should be in every sub county. We did those letters to every MP kwambia, because mko na CDF, jengeni si tulete staff. All those are things we did, and finally, of course, we tabled before the executive all the issues that needed to be done in this country. 217 projects. Ndio iende bila kutaja Singapore. For the last 2 years, if those things were done, we'll be somewhere else. But of course, frustrations happened, harassment, and a lot of harassment, a lot of frustration and humiliation. So we felt it was no longer possible. And I said, because I've had a lot of experience across the country, across the world, we can come back to Nakuru and make sense. Can come back home. Or what I know, let me use it for one county. It will make a lot of difference. That's what I told myself. And so I'm born at PGH. Those many years ago, brought up at Solai. My mom retired primary school teacher. My dad, my dad taught at Leshau Secondary School in Nyandarua, Solai Boys, and finally at Joro Boys, where he retired. And so I came here to this town of Nakuru very young after I finished Form 4. It was not easy. I spent nights at Koloda, Mwariki, Pangani, went to Jogo Commercial College. Some of you remember where it was, where the Family Bank is right now. Went to Flamingo College of Accountancy before I went to Nairobi to study political science, the first degree, Masters in Communication, and a PhD in Peace and Conflict Studies. So I've been here for 1 year on the ground, and there are few issues I have seen, and I thought, in the spirit of information and communication, in the spirit of engaging the people, it's important just to mention them so that we know where we are. And I'll be very fast. There are many issues. I want to thank our lawyers. I want to thank the people who went to court, petitioners. I want to thank all our volunteers of oversight, people who have been there and telling us there's an issue here, what can we do? And oversight is a continuous process. It doesn't start and stop when maybe you are elected or not.